Okay, who's next? Just a red guy. Red Jesus guy. Uh-huh. So 38 is also the same as that lady. So that's the year of the tiger. So you are the year of the tiger. You are a talkaholic. Every one of you so far who are not working here have the tiger influence. Isn't that interesting? I find it interesting because I'm a scientist, snake, by year. Anyway, okay, so there you go. So you are the tiger, okay, and then you're born, okay, you're a snake. You're born on the day of the snake, so you also are a scientist. So you find all this interesting. Every snake wants to learn all the time. And so you want to know everything. There's nothing you don't want to know. You want to know everything. Because I'm born a year of the snake. I'm the same way, so I understand that, and you're absolutely right. You should know everything. You should get as much knowledge as you can. The more knowledge we get in this lifetime, the more knowledge we'll have in the next one. Because we never forget. It always stays with us, even though we may not be conscious of it. Anyway, so you also are an analyst. You analyze everything. You're also a perfectionist. You hate doing anything wrong. You hate making mistakes. But it doesn't stop you from doing new and different things, because you know every time you do something new, you're going to do it better the next time. What you may not know is you're going to do it better every time you do it. Okay, February 23rd, you're born in the month of the dog. So you are a little puppy dog. You are always doing everything for everybody. You're always trying to help everybody. You're always trying to comfort everybody. You love everybody. And you want to make life easier and better for everybody. People who have the dog influence should be born rich, because you definitely will help everybody with your money. The only thing that you demand in life from other people is gratitude and affection. You're a very affectionate person because you're a little puppy dog. You love being held, you love being touched, you love being petted, you love being told how wonderful you are. You love thank yous. Thank yous give you reasons to live. The more people that say thank you each day, the happier you are. You love that. It's kind of what you live for. So because you're a little puppy dog, you need your praises. But at the same time, it makes you a freedom freak. You're freaky about your freedom. You cannot take being told what to do, what not to do, or how to. You know what to do, what not to do, and how to. Don't tell you. Okay, who's next? No. I know I'm hard to see. Okay. December 17. Okay. Okay, December 17. Okay, now, I have a little problem here because that's the day it changed. So you're either a control freak or a love machine, depending on the time of day. Well, now let me tell you something, young woman. You see that honesty, that boldness, that straightforwardness? That's a control freak. Control freaks are afraid of nothing. And so that statement you made was straight up, straightforward, right to the point, direct, no fear whatsoever. No fear of how anybody thinks or feels about you, nothing. Right up. Okay, so that's interesting. Yes, you are sexy because you're born on the day of the dictator. Stop laughing, Susie. Susie saw something else in that. Okay, anyway, so, you're a control freak and a dictator, so you got to be the boss everywhere you are or you're not happy. You got to be the boss at work, at home, and at play. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're not paid to be the boss at work, you are still the boss at work. Rest my case. It should be. Absolutely should be. Now, you're a very tough cookie. You take no bull from nobody. If anybody around you is going to be pushing bull, it's going to be you. You have no compunction whatsoever in telling people, anybody, what to do. Now, most control freaks have a problem telling people how to do things, but you don't. You don't hesitate to tell people how they should do it. But most control freaks can't do that. But the reason you can do that is because you have that dictator quality the day you're born on. But then you're born in the year of the pig, on the month of the pig. Okay, that makes us both very psychic. I nicknamed the pig the psychic minister. So you have a very strong spiritual belief because of that. In fact, it may not be a belief at all. It may be a knowledge. You are a Gnostic. You don't believe in God. You know God. I rest my case. Oh, yeah, no, you may not ever go to a building, but you talk to your God every day. Oh, yeah. You walk and talk with your God. Also, you're psychic because of that, which means you know things about people, places, and things. What a great boss you must be, because you save a lot of people, because you know that if they do something some way, they're going to get hurt or get in trouble, and so you stop them. And you have no compunction to stop people from doing things that's going to get them hurt. You're a very interesting person. Don't ever be ashamed or afraid of that toughness that you are. Be proud to be a tough lady. Well, you were born with the ability, but as a child you probably were taught not to be. Right, because of those, I know. And even just now people are starting to teach their children, especially their little girls, that it's okay to be strong. My wife's mother probably was the first one that told her girls to be strong and to be independent. Okay, so that's cool. You're cool. Be happy with yourself. Good girl. Who's next? Your dad's birthday? Twenty-two. Oh, 22 on this side. Okay. Your dad's born in the year of the puppy dog. The year of the dog. Okay. Born on the day of the control freak. He was a tough daddy. Okay. Now, my wife's dad was a control freak, but he was perfect. As far as I'm concerned, everybody should have a father like she had. August 12th. Okay. And yet he's born in the month of the Papa. Wow. Wow. He's an interesting person. He was very interesting. Is he still alive?
Yes,
He is still a very interesting person. This is a man who's very tough and yet very soft. I know the Jewish people call the Jewish women are called sabras. It's a fruit that's very soft, sweet, and delicious on the inside, but it's got spikes on the outside. And this is what your father is. Okay. Well, first of all, because he's born in the month of the Papa, that's the rabbit. Okay. He loves everybody, and everybody's his baby. Not just you, but all of your friends were his children. So he was always guiding and directing and telling them what to do and what not to do, and was always giving them paternal affection as well. He was a very affectionate, paternal, affectionate guy, okay, because he knows that's what children need, okay. So again, I think he was a wonderful father, even as tough as he was, and still is a wonderful father, even as tough as he is. And then the year he's born, now the year he's born is the softest, sweetest, kindest, gentlest sign of all, the dog. That's the kindest, sweetest, nicest sign of all. And then the toughest is the control freak. He's both. So I would venture to say he vacillates between the two. Sometimes he's too damn nice. Hello? Sometimes it's too damn nice, and then sometimes it's too damn tough. So it's hard for him to balance those two items. It's interesting. But I'll tell you this: how many children do you have? 3?
He has actually 5 adopted children.
He had 5 adopted children. You're one of his adopted children. Aw, how sweet! I told you. See, I told you he's the month of the daddy. Everybody in the world's his baby. Interesting. I tell you what I really like about control freaks as parents. In cases of emergency, they jump right in and do what has to be done. So if he saw any of you getting hurt, he saved you from getting hurt worse. Right. He's very independent, even though he's very good at telling other people what to do. You could never tell him what to do. Because the puppy dogs are freedom freaks. One thing this is interesting. Control freaks do not need affection. So he had that part to his personality, but mama papas do need affection, and dogs need affection. So like I said, that control freak external part did not need affection. He probably, if you would try to give him affection, he'd say, get out of here. But he really ate it up. Very interesting. Okay, who else? Who's next? Who's the next brave person? Yeah. Okay. 38. Okay. Interesting. This is interesting because the year of the tiger did not start until January 27th. Now, a lot of Chinese restaurants on their mats, they say that the Chinese year starts on January 1st, but it never does. Never starts on January 1st. In your year, it didn't start until January 27th, and in your year, it started January 31st, and you are born January 27th. Right. But the 31st is when it started, so you're not born in the year of the tiger. You're born the one before that. You're born in the ox. Okay. So you're born in the year of the ox. You're born on the day of the rat, which is the warrior. And then January 27. Okay. You're born in the month of the dictator. So you, my dear young lady, are a really tough lady also. You know, you're very bossy. You're always bossing people around, whether you're supposed to or not. It doesn't matter because you're always taking charge. The interesting thing is you should be in charge. People should hire you to be in charge because you have that natural knack for being a boss, a leader. Okay. The ox knows everything, so there's no use trying to change their mind. An ox won't even change their own mind. So people just got to leave you be to your own self and let you do your own thing and think your own way. You're going to probably think differently, but you're never going to be wrong, are you? Then you're born on the day of the warrior, which means you love to argue and love to fight, don't you? Not really, see? But you do love to debate, right? I rest my case. Okay, well, you're really good at debating. And I'd be willing to bet you've knocked a guy or two on their posterior with your debating. Okay, you're very competitive. You love to play games. And you love to play games with other people because you love to beat them. And you don't play, you don't play to play, you play to win. And that's the same with your debating. You don't debate to play, you debate to win. And you usually do.